eyes of Texas are on San Antonio and Hemisfair 68, the international exposition that celebrates the 250th birthday of the Texas metropolis. The Tower of the Americas dominates a 92-acre site in the heart of the city and sets the theme of Hemisfair, the confluence of civilization in the Americas. In Texas past came men with the courage and strength to master a wild but fertile land. It was to pay tribute to this legacy of 4 continents that Hemisfair was conceived. The flags of Texas and the fair fly high with the stars and stripes at the Confluence Cosmos exhibit, which relates the past with the future in space. The very faces one sees on the fairgrounds are living symbols of Hemisfair's themes, the nationalities that made Texas great and who assure her future. The Institute of Texan Cultures tells the story of Texans, who they are and where they came from. It attempts to dispel myth with facts, facts even more colorful than fiction. 23 foreign governments have multi-million-dollar exhibits nestled beneath the soaring tower. To reach them, there is all manner of transportation, including the mini-rail train. Confluence is also the theme at the United States Pavilion, the story of the blending together of many peoples and many cultures into one nation. It portrays the American cultural confluence in its 3 aspects: the legacy, the harvest, and the promise. The International Enclave is an exciting showcase of exhibits from 23 foreign nations, each one of which contributed much to Texas past. The Spanish influence, of course, is strong in Texas, a rich legacy bequeathed by the conquistadors, the mission priest, and the adventurers. One of the largest of national exhibits, good neighbor to the south, Mexico. Here is an introduction to Mexico's ancient cultures, scenic splendors, and artistic development. Lost? Confused? The psychedelic-clad fair guides can come up with any answer, right down to the name of the number the native Mexican band is playing. From south of the border to north of the border, Canada, with its own multifaceted culture and, like Texas, a melting pot for many peoples. And nearby, an architectural page from the past, for buildings like settlers contributed to Texas history. The gay, ever-present guides strolling information booths with ready, cheerful answers to any questions. Scheduled events offer a slowdown to relax and be amused at the same time. The Water Ski Show, a precision ballet that ranks with the best ever staged. A boat ride on the lagoons and waterways makes for a restful trip to one of scores of restaurants and snack bars with refreshments for every purse. Every World's Fair in history has unveiled technological progress, and Hemisfair is no exception. Industrial exhibitors by the score are showing the promise of a bright tomorrow. Wandering troubadours entertain as you meander from one exhibit to another. Here you enter another world, a world that is closer than you think, to preview the unbelievable. Fiesta Island, the amusement area, kaleidoscopic carnival of fun. The rides are mostly new ones, many making their debut at this first World's Fair ever held in the Southwest. Hemisfair has been unusually successful in dramatizing its theme, reaching back even to ancient Aztec civilizations. Here, a reenactment of the ritual sacrifice of a beautiful maiden to appease the gods. Great pains were taken to reproduce authentic costumes, and the ceremony itself is based on exhaustive research into the customs of the ancient tribes. The climax is the spectacle of the fabulous flying Indians of Papantla. Los Voladores leap into thin air from atop the 114-foot pole and to plummet downwards. It was being performed in the same manner when Cortez entered Mexico in 1519. A lasso toss away, you can travel into the past of the Old West, a frontier restaurant, or witness a shootout while safely on the sidelines. A permanent dividend to the people of San Antonio when Hemisfair 68 is but a fond memory will be the theme tower, the Tower of the Americas. The 622-foot structure is 67 feet higher than the Washington Monument. 3 glass-fronted outside elevators make the trip to the upper decks in 43 seconds. The great soaring pillar of concrete is topped by 2 restaurants, the gift shop and observation decks. Visitors have a time pulling their eyes away from the breathtaking view. Spread beneath, as if from a magic carpet, is the fairyland that is Hemisfair 68. San Antonio, host city to this great exposition, this monument to man's courage and foresight.